Congrats to the winners again. Kansas over Miami, easy call. If you're watching the game, you just heard them talk about how you can't beat Kansas if you only score 11 points in the second half. And of course, in Gematria, Kansas equals 11. That's why it was an easy call for Kansas to beat Miami. Miami's about to pick up their 11th total loss of the season, and they're about to fall to 11-11 all-time in the men's tournament. Not to mention the ACC in this tournament coming into this game was 11-2. Miami plays in the ACC like Duke, like North Carolina. But the ACC will stay on 11 wins for the moment. Again, in this ultimate Kansas 11 ritual. And if you're new here, Gematria is very simple. It's the alphabetic order and the alphabetic order with the rules numerology. Kansas is 11 when you use numerology, which is the most pure cipher. If you don't use numerology, it's 65, like how they were on 65 points, while the commentators were saying you got to score more than 11 points versus Kansas. And if you've been watching this game, you could see the whole first half, Kansas wasn't even trying to play basketball. They weren't even trying to make their free throws just to keep the game interesting. I mean, there's no comparison in the talent levels of these teams. Kansas should have been up 20 points in the first half, and they would have been if it was serious. And again, the only reason a team like St. Peter's can beat any of these much better programs is because the games are rigged and scripted, and you can see when these guys aren't playing. That is, if you're an athlete that knows how to play the games, which most of you aren't, and that's why you're fooled by these obvious deceptions. College and pro, it's all rigged. If there's Vegas money on it, it's rigged, period. Wake up. And again, congrats to the winners. And also, just for the people that don't have 11 IQ points that leave the same comment every time, how come you don't post before the game? What don't you morons get? The pics are on my Patreon page, linked in every video in the description. I don't know what you guys don't get. Say in every video, I can only assume you guys are either totally retarded or trolls. But again, congrats to the winners. If you want the pics before the game, sign up for Patreon. I hardly charge anything. Until next time.